Myself, Harsang Shah. Today I am explaining the topic of physics, that is electric field intensity due to a dipole at center. Here there are 2 points, A and B, and center of that is a P. That is a test charge that is having a Q0, and A is minus Q charge and B is plus Q charge. The distance between that is R. That is total is equal to 2L. So from minus Q to Q0 it will be L, and Q0 to plus Q it will be L. So here we are having a small test charge because we are taking the small charge because if the charge is more than minus Q or plus Q, then we can't check the electric field intensity. Okay. So from Q0 to minus Q. So it is a minus Q and it is a plus Q. So it will attract towards a minus Q. Okay. So it is shown by E1. After that Q0 and plus Q. So it is ripple. So ripple it is equal to E2. Okay. So both the charge is in same direction. So electric field is also, that is the net charge is also on the same side. Okay. So electric field intensity due to a minus Q on Q0, that is a minus Q on Q0, that is equal to E1. Here we are having a minus Q sign, but according to Coulomb's law we are not taking that sign. So E1 is equal to Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 L square, that is along PA. It is along PA. Similarly, E2, this is E2, is equal to Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 L square, that is along BP, that is along BP. Okay. So here we have to find electric field intensity due to a dipole at center. So the net charge is equal to, these both are in the one direction, so it will having E1 plus E2. So we can write electric field intensity, that is a net, is equal to E1 plus E2. E1 value is here, E2 value is also, we are having that E2 value. So Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 L square plus Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 L square. The common term Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0, here also Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 we are taking, that is L square that is we are taking here common. So that will take 1 plus 1. So that is 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 into L square. So the net electric field intensity due to a dipole at center is equal to 2Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 L square, and it is along PA because the net charge is along PA. That you have to write here. Okay. Thank you. Now the next topic is electric field intensity due to dipole on axial line. What is that axial line? Axial line is nothing but is a line passing along a axis. Axis means it is a axis. Same figure will be here and the same figure will be here. Means axial line means it is axis of dipole. The line passing along the axis of dipole is axial line. So here the dotted line is shown in the figure. So A, B, that is a minus Q and plus Q, it is a center. So minus Q to Q0, it is, we are taking axial line, so it is outside. So that is E1 and E2. Now these are in both opposite direction. Opposite direction means E is equal to, here the E2 charge is more than E1 charge because plus Q is E2 charge. So it is near to the Q0 and it is having some distance. So the electric field intensities always depend on the distance of the charges. That is, here it is shown. So the same figure, here 2L, here also 2L. So this distance is L, this distance is L. If I am fighting this O to Q0, that is OP is equal to R. So this distance is L and this distance is R. So that distance, that is R minus L. Now this distance is R plus L. So it is A to P, that is equal to R plus L. Here I am saying that E2 is greater than E1. So plus Q near to the Q0, so electric field is more. The same equation will be here. E is equal to Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 R square. E is proportional to 1 upon R square. Now here E1, here the distance is changing according to this. E1 is equal to Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0. Here we are taking R plus L because we are writing with the minus Q charge. So Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 R plus L the whole square, that is along PA. Now second E2, here that is E2. So it is concerned with the plus Q charge. So plus Q charge distance is R minus L. So Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 R minus L square, that is along B and P. Now as we have seen that E2 is greater than E1, both are in opposite direction. So the net charge is equal to E, that is equal to E2 minus E1, we are having the value of E2 also and E1 also, q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r minus L square minus q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r plus L square. Taking common q upon 4 pi epsilon 0, 1 upon r minus L the whole square minus 1 upon r plus the whole square. Now taking the LCM, q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r plus L the whole square minus r minus L the whole square divided by r minus L square into r plus L square. Now that r minus L square, r plus L square, that will be r square minus L square. Now the r plus L square, that is a plus b the whole square, that is equal to r square plus L square plus 2rl minus r square plus L square minus 2rl. So here r square and r square get cancelled. So we are having equation q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 2rl plus 2rl r square minus L square, that is 4rl upon r square minus L square. So 2 into 2, that is 4 rq, r into q, that into L, that is 4rl into q. And we are knowing the equation of the electric dipole, P is equal to Q into 2L. Now putting the value of P is equal to Q into 2L, Q into 2L, that is equal to P. So electric field, net electric field intensity due to on axial line, that is 2Rp, P is from electric dipole Q into 2L upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r square minus L square, that is along BP. Thank you. Is electric field intensity due to a dipole on an equatorial line. Equatorial line means a line perpendicular to the center of the dipole. Means center of the dipole means A and B is there, center is O. So it is a perpendicular line. The OP is an equatorial line. Okay. So now here we can see that P is a point on which we have to find the intensity. Means we have to find the electric field intensity. This is an equatorial triangle, that is A, B and P. Okay. So in between that we are having a perpendicular line. So we have to find the electric field intensity on this point. We have taken here Q of 0. Okay. So now in triangle AOP. Okay. So component is h square is equal to b square plus p square. We have to find the distance. Here we are having a distance of minus q plus q, that is a 2L. So L plus L, that is equal to 2L. The distance of OP is equal to R, but we are not having a distance of AP and PB. So how we can find that? So in that triangle AOP, that is equal to hypotenuse square plus base square plus perpendicular square. Hypotenuse square, that is AP square. That is AP square is equal to B square. Base is L, so it is L square plus perpendicular square. So that is R square. So AP is equal to square root of R square plus L square. Now we have to find the next triangle, that is BOP. That will same, that is square root of R square plus L square. Now distance and charges are equal. So E1 is equal to E2. Okay. So here it is Q0, here it is minus Q, here it is plus Q. Plus Q means it is repel and minus Q means it is attracts towards that minus Q charge. So here we are having a component at the same point. So we have to find two vertical components, that is cos and sin. So here we can say that it is a charge and there are two components, one is vertical and one is horizontal, that is E cos theta and E sin theta. If it is E1, E1 cos theta and E1 sin theta. The figure here shown E2 charge here, so here I am saying E2. So the component of that E2 is equal to E2 cos theta and E2 sin theta. Same here for E1. Okay, so here it is E1, so here it is E1, so E1 sin theta and E1 cos theta. Okay, so E1 we are having a equation Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0. Here distance is of R square is equal to square root of R square plus L square the whole square along P and second E2, that is here that is equal to Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 square root of R square plus L square along B of P. Okay. Now E1 and E2 resolve in two components. Here we have already seen that E1 and E2 resolve in two components, but the vertical components E1 and E2 sin theta are cancel out each other because they both are in opposite direction. E1 sin theta and E2 sin theta, that is equal to, that we can cancel each other. So net electric field intensity is equal to E1 cos theta plus E2 cos theta. Here E1 is equal to E2. So E1 cos theta plus, instead of E2 I can write E1. Okay. So E1 cos theta. E1 cos theta plus E1 cos theta, that is equal to 2 E1 cos theta. Now that is equal to 2 into E1. E1 where is that? Q q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 square root of r square plus L square. So 2q cos theta upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r square plus L square the whole square. Now in triangle AOP, where is that? AOP. Okay, so E is equal to 2QL upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r square plus L square raised to 1, r square plus L square raised to 1 by 2. How it is come there? Here we can say Pandit Bihari Prasad Har Bhole. So here the component are of cos. Okay, so cos theta is equal to L square upon r square plus L square raised to 1 by 2. That will we can show 1 plus 1 by 2, that is equal to 3 by 2, that is P. 2QL, that is electric dipole. So P upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r square plus L square raised to 3 by 2, that is along P of R, along P R. Okay, so special case. So it is a final equation of electric field intensity due to a dipole on an equatorial line. Now some special cases are there. For short dipole, if the dipole are short, that is L is less than equal to R. So at that condition, L is equal to 0. So in this equation, we are putting L is equal to 0. So P upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r square raised to 3 by 2 to get cancelled. So P upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r raised to 3. Now in the previous topic, we have seen that EXL is equal to 2P upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r raised to 3. So here P upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r raised to 3, that is the E equatorial. So we can write EXL is equal to 2 into E equatorial. So XL is equal to twice of E equatorial. Thank you.